Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Spiritual Breadcrumbs. I'm Debbie A. Anderson, and today we're going to continue with another roomy quote. And yes, the face is a lot red today. I went to Stone Island with the friends that are visiting, Krisha and her family, to Stone Island yesterday. I forgot to put on my hat. Jeez, wow. So guess what? I got punished for it. So now I've had lots of aloe vera on here and allowing that soothing coolness to help me get back to my normal again. Silly me. I was in so much fun mode. It was unbelievable. And it was a fun mode. So today's Spiritual Breadcrumbs roomy quote. And I called it making the right choice, or Spirit called it making the right choice, because in life we're always wondering, have we made the right choice? And in some cases, when we're not sure, we struggle internally and externally whether our decision will affect us, others, our life. So when I saw this roomy quote, it just resonated with me so much. I apologize. I forgot to put my phone to mute, and I've got little pingies going on. So let me get rid of that. So this struggle that we have that goes on within us, when I saw this quote, this roomy quote, it just so resonated with me. So this is it. And so it is that both the devil and the angelic spirit present us with objects of desire to awaken our power of choice. And I love that because it's like this awakening that comes inside of us. Should I eat the bar of chocolate? Is that the devil or the angel within me? And I love the devil and angel thing because I use it sometimes as a metaphor that when we ask ourselves, what should I do? And the little angel says, hey, on this little shoulder, hey, you just need to do this. And the devil says, no, that's dangerous. That's not going to be good for you. And the little angel on this side says, no, go with it. And then we have this sort of struggle here. So when I have this struggle within me of the choice, that is usually when I have my aha moment. Because for me, whenever I have to make a decision on whatever it is, I look within and I feel within my heart, is this the right thing? And usually I add, is this the right thing, Spirit? Adding Spirit to the end of the sentence. What that then does for me personally is it opens up my heart chakra, and I'm not blocking myself. I'm not letting my ego in to come and play, because that's like the devil on your shoulder. The ego part of it going, no, too dangerous. No, you know what happened last time. We've all been there. We've all experienced that. So I'm not letting the ego come out to play, because when we choose from our heart center, it's a key to freedom. Okay, it's that freedom of choice. And yes, in some cases, I don't get a resounding yes or no on what I've asked. So this is when I take the next step. I move into the next part of okay, I'm not getting an answer. What does that mean? So I go into meditation, allowing the universal connection to remove pressure from my ego, because sometimes it can still be going there when we're going, I'm in my heart center. Is this a yes? Is it a no? Come on. Tell me. So the ego does step in sometimes. So when we go into that next step into meditation, it takes the pressure off. It lets my spiritual vibration tap into my intuition. Go figure. That's correct. It's the correct uncensored frequency, our intuition. So here's my suggestion. When next met with that type of conundrum, because it is a conundrum, awaken that power of choice within you. Step in your heart center. And then if you don't get the answer there, and just be very aware, when we ask a question of spirit through our heart center, sometimes it isn't instantaneous in that nanosecond, would you like fries with that? Sometimes it takes a little while to bubble up, to resonate with us. So that's when I go into meditation, because then I'm in that pure source connection. Stepping into the power of the heart, stepping up and letting spirit connect and see what transpires. So before I draw the cards today, I want to say thank you to everyone that reached out with a Rumi quote, and there are a few of you. And if anybody else has a Rumi quote, please or message me directly if you and I are friends. And because next week I'm going to continue with Rumi. I feel that there's a lot this spiritual poet of the 13th century has to offer us. So yeah, it's going to continue. So anyway, now let me just get on to what the cards are showing us today. So I'm going to draw from all 4 decks because I feel that maybe we need that additional little bit of, let's see. So the first one obviously is from, not obviously, but the first one I always try and draw from the Vibrational Energy Oracle deck, and I love it. All the cards went everywhere. I have the one card there and I'm putting it there. I still always want to look at all the other cards and no. Second card from the Vibrational Earth Children inner child perspective are, let's just do it, because that's usually what our inner child is telling us. And there it is. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, sometimes that happens. We have that. So that's a card there. Ready? Next one from the I Am Vibrational Affirmation deck. And I'm shuffling a little slower because they're all coming out anyway. And let's see what the one is. You can laugh at this one. It is so perfect. So thank you, Spirit. That's sort of the one where I love those when they come through like that, because it's like, this is a confirmation from Spirit. Last one from the I Am Sacred Affirmation deck. And let me shuffle there and see if the resounding bounce out, shoot out cards. And again, just while I'm shuffling here, anybody that when they're shuffling cards, if a card bounces out or falls like this one here, and again, this one's so perfect, just let it happen. They are the cards you're supposed to get. So first card, knowing. Yes, we know when we're trying to make a decision that we can be in that discombobulation. But when we step into our heart center, let it rise up into our intuition that we're not going to get a wrong answer. And sometimes, just so you're aware, when we ask a question, we're not always going to get yes. There's been many occasions in my life when I hear a resounding no. I'm like, oh, well, please, I'll be good. Anything you want from me, I'll do. Listen to it. If you get a no, go with it. Don't reshuffle the cards again, or don't go, okay, I want to go back for a second opinion. That's the answer. Because if not, our ego is getting involved in that, and then we're not getting the right answer. We are imposing it onto ourselves. And usually on those occasions where I heard no, I'm like, yeah, you don't know anything, and got into the yes part, it's never worked out. Okay? Telling you from the truth there. All right, so that's the first card. Second card from our inner child. Question. Yes. Ask up a question. Ask that question of, is this the right decision for me? Is this what I should do? And again, if you don't get the answer immediately, sit and ponder on it. Meditate. Go into your intuition. Allow it to happen. And when you hear, and sometimes it's not necessarily a yes or a no, it may be look into this, or maybe you're asking the wrong question. So go with it. And this was a card that came from the I Am Vibrational. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is just so perfect. I am vibrationally heart-centered. How perfect was that? Shuffle it, card flew out. You saw it? This is a card. I am vibrationally heart-centered. Absolutely. And the last card, again, this was affirmation. I am sacred in the bliss of being genuine in my own vibration. So how are those two connected? Absolutely. They are so entwined there. Our intuition, our vibration, our heart center. So I hope you've enjoyed today's Rumi quote. I will post the cards from today and also the quote. And I thank you for being here and look forward to seeing you all tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. MST. Vibrational blessings, everyone.